All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Marnie Hernandez, and today we are learning about the Seychelles expert program that says millions of years ago, what is now India broke away from the Gondwanaland supercontinent, beginning its long drift across the Indian Ocean. It left behind granite formations, thank you. Cluster of more than 100 islands scattered across one of the most remote spots on the planet, hundreds of miles away from the nearest mainland. These islands, what we call the Seychelles, today were left to evolve in complete isolation until the first French settlers came into the 18th century. All right. So again, as you know, if you're brand new, welcome. If it's your first time, like I said, what we do is we learn about these different destinations, vendors, programs. I do record them all. They're here on my YouTube channel. So if for any reason you miss it, you can jump back here. We're doing Holland, America right now, Australia. So we're on part 2, part 3 of that. We just did Morocco. Definitely what I highly recommend, make sure you finish these trainings, guys, because for one, it makes you a better travel agent to learn about these destinations, these programs, how to book, etc. Okay. I don't know what this is. Sorry, I don't know what this is, but anyway, let me just type that in. Okay, so that was something different. Okay, so anyway, so what it is besides learning and helping us to be better travel agents, guys, we learn, we get our certificate and stuff, be able to share with social media and everything. But what I wanted to also say is after you do the training and stuff, a lot of times you'll get invited on lunch and learns, programs, etc. BAM trips, okay? So you definitely, oops, hold on. Looks like I didn't take the waiting room off, so hold on one moment. Bum, bum. All right, welcome guys. Sorry, I thought I took the waiting room off, but I didn't. I was on another training before this. So again, welcome everybody. What we are working on today is Seychelles expert program for the islands. It is on TBO Academy. If you have not registered, please register. If you joined us from Morocco the other day, you will be able to, you should be already registered. Also always plan in advance. We have these calendars set up the month before, so you guys can get pre-registered. They are on our Facebook page right here. And then again, I send out the reminder, but at the top of here under guides, you can click here and it has all the links for the trainings. So you can get in, pre-register, get prepared. As I said, we've just done Australia. We're on part 4, I think, moving forward. So if you've missed any of them, they're here on my YouTube channel. You can catch up. I highly recommend completing them. If you can't complete it with us during the live, make sure you follow up, get your certificate, because you want to be included on all their promotions and programs, etc. Okay. All right, so hopefully everybody is here. Also, here's a list of all the trainings we've done, and we do some of them every year. So I think we're going to be starting on Marriott, I think, is due again. Princess is due again. Carnival, I think, is due again. So we'll be starting fresh. So if you haven't completed those trainings, you can join us for the new ones. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully everybody's here. What I went ahead and read about the expert program. It is 30 to 45 minutes long, could be longer. English, pass the quiz. We do have a test at the end. So make sure your name is showing up here, because as you go through these courses, you save the information and it goes into this itinerary. And now you can go back and review these later on. So as you see, I've done a lot of them in the past. And then that way, I'll just say yes. Okay. So again, just make sure that your name is up there and that's under your profile, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So again, everybody good? Everybody ready? Want to make sure. So we're going to hit start class. If for any reason you guys have questions, need help, put it to everyone in the chat because again, I may be talking, I may be reading, and I want to make sure your questions are answered, okay? Perfect. Thanks, Linda. All right. So here's an overview. Sometimes we, it's kind of like, back in school, okay? Sometimes they go through a history and stuff, and then we get to the good stuff. Also right here, I just showed you the itineraries right here. Save all slides, or you can just save each slide, okay? So I highly recommend save all slides. That way you can go back and refer to them later. All right, overview. So how it evolved. Millions of years ago, what is now India broke away from the Gondwanaland supercontinent, beginning a long drift. Okay, cluster of 100 islands scattered across remote spots on the planet, 100 miles away from the nearest mainland. These islands, what we call the Seychelles today, were left to evolve to complete isolation until the first French settlers came in the 18th century. When the islands were being settled, the settlers found forests of prehistoric trees inhabited by exotic birds, mangroves, wetlands, vast variety of indigenous flora and fauna, lumbering tortoises, powder white sand beaches fringed by turquoise waters, virtual paradise on earth. The first few words that may come to a visitor's mind while holidaying in the island nation will be, it is stunning, unspoiled, another world. And when the famous British General Gordon of China and Khartoum fame in 1881 AD returned from his trip from Seychelles back to London, he claimed to have found the original site of the Garden of Eden, currently the UNESCO listed World Heritage Site of Vallée de Mai in the island of Prisline. And again, I totally apologize for any mispronunciation. I'm not the best. Where a prehistoric palm forest shelters the legendary Coco de Mer, most visitors will tend to agree with the late general because if there is anything close to a paradise on earth, it is Seychelles. Anybody been there? Any of you guys? I have not, and I don't even think I've heard of them, but all right, the island nation of Seychelles is a destination of a lifetime with its surreal natural beauty, warm tropical climate all year round that has earned its sobriquet, the land of perpetual summers. A laid-back vibe, mostly calm, flat seas offering stunning views and gorgeous beaches, each having its own signature strip of sand and surf that draw hundreds of thousands of visitors like a magnet. To its shores each year. The island paradise also offers many other indulgences like world-class diving, fishing, snorkeling, island hopping aboard a private yacht to discover it as a sedate pace. Hiking, ziplining, golfing, photographing, the unique flora and fauna, and most important of all, relaxation. Traveling to Seychelles is choosing to live in total harmony with nature, and this makes it an ideal place to recalibrate mind, body, and soul. Seychelles geography. The Republic of Seychelles is an ancient archipelago of 115 breathtakingly beautiful islands in the Indian Ocean that lie off the coast of East Africa. Northeast of Madagascar, thousands of years of evolutionary isolation and the generous bounty of Mother Nature bestowed on it has created this treasure trove of miniature worlds in the Seychelles, each with its own unique habitats found nowhere else on our planet. One of the world's smallest countries, the total land area of Seychelles is 455 square kilometers and is composed of two main island groups, inner islands of the Maha group, consisting of over 40 mountainous granitic islands, oldest and mid-oceanic granite islands in the world, which are rocky, have a narrow coastal strip, a central range of hills, lush tropical vegetation, white sand beaches of legendary beauty, and clear lagoons, which occupy the shallow waters of the Seychelles bank and are collectively referred to as the inner islands. They comprise of 244 kilometers, of 54% of the land area of Seychelles, and 98% of the country's population lives on them. Islands like Mahai, Praslin, Daladig are home to country's major hotel resorts. The highest point in Seychelles, Mount Seychelles, 905 meters high, also located within the mountainous island group. Second islands group, known as Outer Seychelles, is a collective term for those islands of the Seychelles that are not on the shallow Seychelles bank and are classified into 5 groups, namely Southern Coral Group, Almirante Islands, Alfonso Group, Aldabra Group, and Farquhar Group, consisting of more than 70 outer flat coralline islands. They raise a few feet above sea level, are flat with elevated coral reefs at different stages of formation, and are mostly uninhabited. Climate and weather here. Climate in Seychelles is tropical oceanic with little temperature variations throughout the year. During December to April are the hot months, and May to November is the most pleasant time. That could be a test question of the year, with July and August being the coolest months. Best time to visit Seychelles. Most of the islands lie outside the cyclone belt, so high winds are rare. Seychelles demographics. Seychelles has no indigenous population, and it was first permanently settled by a small group of French planters, African slaves, and Indians in the 18th century. Today, its population is composed of immigrants and their descendants of French and later British settlers. African, Indian, Chinese, Middle Eastern. The ethnic breakdown in Seychellois Creole, 93%, British, 3%, French, 1.8%, Chinese, 0.5%, Indians, 0.3%, and other constituting 1.4%. These percentages are per the last survey conducted by the Seychelles government. All right. So these are know your Seychelles better. Okay, so Seychelles is over 99% water with a marine area of 400,000 kilometers, and the landmass constitutes only 0.03. Majority of the population lives in Mahé, Praslin, and Ladigue Islands. When the French colonized the islands in 1756 AD, the Seychelles received its name in honor of Jean Morin de Seychelles, Minister of Finance during the reign of French Emperor Louis XV. Seychelles archipelago was the first discovered by Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama in 1503. Seychelles is the smallest sovereign country in all of Africa, and Victoria, the capital city of the island nation, is one of the smallest capitals in the world. The Seychelles is the only mid-ocean granite islands in the world. Their spectacular natural beauty features the most stunning beaches in the world, set against dramatic granite rock formations. In the Seychelles, national animal is the giant tortoise. National bird is the black parrot. National tree is the coco de mer, sea coconut. National flower is the tropic bird orchid. Aldabra is the world's second largest coral atoll. Historically, the names given to it by Arab seafarers was Al-Hadra or Al-Qadra. It is a refuge for 400 endemic species and subspecies, including vertebrates, invertebrates, and plants, which are found nowhere else on Earth. It is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, as it is considered one of the most biologically diverse, undisturbed raised coral atolls in the world. To ensure conservation of Seychelles' unique biodiversity, about 47.06% of its landmass, almost half of the country, is a protected area by government law. The bird island in Seychelles is home to Esmeralda, the heaviest land tortoise alive in the world. It weighs 304 kilograms. The Vallée des Mai Nature Reserve is home to the rarest bird species, the black parrot. the national bird of Seychelles, and coco de mer only grows in Seychelles and is the heaviest nut found in the world. Okay, good things to know, right? The Curious Island, an uninhabited bioreserve, red color soil, giving the nickname Red Island. It is one of the 2 places in the world besides Praslin where coco de mer, protected ornamental tree that produces the world's heaviest seed, grows naturally here. Visitors can marvel at the world's largest seed, view the island teeming with rare birds, and feed the giant tortoise in the national park. Visitors can view flying mammals like giant fruit bats, also called flying foxes, cruising above the forest at sunset at the remote Silhouette Island. Seychelles' stunning topography of coral reefs, drop-offs, wrecks, canyons, coupled with rich marine life makes it one of the best diving destinations in the world. We're going to have a test after this, so hopefully you guys are paying attention. Of the 200 plant species found in Seychelles, some 80 are unique to the islands, including several varieties of jellyfish, trees, coco de mer, the bois rouge, screw pines, bois de fer, and many more. Seychelles has a very diverse array of marine life with more than 900 identified species of fish, green sea turtles, and giant land tortoises. And endemic species like Seychelles bulbul, cave-dwelling swiftlets, magpie robin, tree frog, wolf snakes, tiger chameleons, fruit bats, and bare-legged scops-owl. The author of James Bond stories, Ian Fleming, visited Seychelles in 1958 AD, seeking inspiration for his next story plot, and wrote For Your Eyes Only. And one of the characters, Milton Crest, was named after a beverage he tasted at the island. He stayed at Nordholm Hotel, currently Hilton Nordholm Resort, and they have named a suite in the hotel in their honor. Seychelles was once a pirate hideout and is believed that the infamous pirate Oliver Levasseur hid his ill-gotten treasure in one of the islands, which has never been found. Who's ready to go treasure hunting, right? All right, Seychelles is home to the largest land crab, the coconut crab, found mostly at the Aldabra Coral Atoll. Seychelles Society, matriarchal, where women play a dominant role in the household, and Seychelles cuisine has been influenced by French, Indian cuisine, and African cuisines. All right, everybody ready to take the quiz? Bum, bum, bum. Again, your quiz, your questions may be out of order, but they all should be here, okay? What is the highest point in Seychelles? Is it Seychelles?
No, the first one.
The first one.
Thank you. What is the name of the world's second largest coral atoll? Barrier
The
Reef.
last one.
Aldabra. Thank you. Which are the 2 main island groups that constitute the Seychelles? Inner islands and
first one.
outer islands, north and south, east and west.
Inner and outer.
Which European power was the first to colonize the Seychelles?
France.
France.
What is the name of the heaviest nut in the world, found only in Seychelles?
Coco de
Coco de
mer.
mer.
What is the national bird of Seychelles?
The black parrot.
The black
Parrot.
black parrot.
Okay, and what happened when what is now India broke away from the Gondwanaland supercontinent and began its slow drift across the Indian Ocean? Left behind
Granite.
formations.
Granite formations.
Granite formations.
All right, everybody got them? Check it.
Got it.
Oh,
Got
7
it,
out of
100.
7. Congratulations. Yay.
Woohoo.
All right, everybody good?
Get all the answers.
Huh?
I didn't get all the answers.
They're in the chat box.
Which
Okay.
European power was the first to colonize the Seychelles?
What are the
England,
options?
Germany,
It was France.
England,
France.
England, Germany, France, or
France.
Netherlands.
France.
Thank you. I missed that one somehow.
No worries. Anybody else?
Yeah, I got what, 4 or no, 5 out of 7.
You got 7 out of 7?
5.
5. Did you pass?
No.
Okay, let's do it again really quick. Again, the answers are in the chat box.
I know, but it's just the letters, not the like that doesn't.
It should be like in 1, 2, 3. So what is okay, go ahead with your question.
Which was the island?
Hey. Who needs help?
Say it again.
If you need help, we need to know what question you guys need and the answers so we can tell you.
The islands, north, south,
Okay, we can't hear you.
which island constitutes the Seychelles?
It's inner and outer.
Inner, outer. Thank you. Anybody else?
What was the highest point?
What are the
What were the-
options?
Was that Mount Seychelles?
Yeah, that's it.
That's
Yes.
the one.
Second largest atoll.
Formation.
Yeah, which
Black.
are the 2 main island groups that constitute the city?
Inner and
Inner
outer.
and outer.
Okay, thank you.
What's the name of the world's second largest coral?
What are the options?
Shell Atoll.
Yeah.
That was the Abattoir or something like that.
Yeah, that one.
I can't pronounce them.
Aldebra? Aldebra?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I think I was picking.
Second largest atoll was Ottawa.
What is it?
That's what I was asking.
Well, I didn't hear the question.
The second largest atoll.
And then what are the options?
That one I think was Aldebra.
Aldebra. Yeah, we just answered that one.
Okay, everybody good?
Yeah,
Only
I'm
got
good
5.
now.
I'll go to the chat.
All right. All right, let's move on. Again, if you need some, just ask in the chat. All right. So this is a timeline. Again, I don't know how we'll remember all this, but abolition of slavery. 851. First mention of Seychelles by Arab maritime traders in the document of the time. The maritime trade existed in Indian Ocean from Middle East to Africa to Orient. Traders sold cocoa de mer found in Seychelles to Chinese or who used in for the medicinal purposes. 1503, from the Portuguese Armada on the way to India, the scrivener Thomas Lopez sighted an elevated granitic island, named them Almirante, in honor of the admiral of the fleet, Vasco da Gama. 1609, century later, British East India Company ship as Ascension, blown off course in a sea storm, anchored at the port of Maha to replenish supplies and freshwater stock. A passenger on board the ship gave the first recorded description of Seychelles. 1742, the first French expedition sent from Mauritius, led by Lazare Picot, arrived in Archipelago and set foot on the island, which he named de Abundance, or the Island of Plenty, which is now known as Mahé. 1756, Kingdom of France took possession of Seychelles in the expedition led by Cornelio Morphy, where he erected a rock with the coats of arms of the King of the France on the coast near the town of Victoria. 1768, Maha and the islands that can be seen and beyond were declared French colonies. 1770, Engineer Brere de Boer, authorized to start a colony by the French governor of Mauritius, landed at St. Anne with 12 settlers, 8 African slaves, and 5 Indians. 1778, France was at war with Britain, and to stop an invasion from British-French garrison was set up. The King establishment was founded in Victoria, the modern-day capital of Seychelles. 1789, Louis V. Jean-Baptiste Philogène de Malavois, geographic engineer and later commandant, was a remarkable ecologist who banned tortoise hunting, and he also regulated the exploration of forests. 1814, Seychelles was officially ceded to Britain after the defeat of Napoleon. Inhabitants of Seychelles, under pressure, pledged their allegiance to the British crown. 1835, abolition of slavery in Seychelles. 1903, Seychelles became a British colony. These could be test questions. 1939, Seychelles rupees introduced as currency of the country. Okay, you got that, rupees. 1943, Fisherman's Cove, managed by Le Méridien currently, was one of the first hotels to open in Maha. And 1948 AD, Seychelles Constitution was created. 1964, political parties came into existence, and 1971, short airstrips were constructed on the island of Preslin and Fregat to complement the runway to Mahet to accommodate increasing tourist arrivals. All right, even more. 1972, Seychelles International Airport inaugurated by HM Queen Elizabeth II. 1976, Seychelles achieved independence from Britain and became a Commonwealth country. When? 1976. 1977, government of Seychelles purchased several small aircraft operators, grouped them together under one company tasked with operating inter-island air services. 1978, domestic airlines was officially named Air Seychelles. 1979, Seychelles became a sovereign republic with one-party rule. 1983-80, first weekly long-haul flight was launched between Mahar to London via Frankfurt. 1993, a democratic multi-party system introduced and new constitution drafted. Anse Soleil Resort in Mahe opened for business. 1998 AD, Fregat Island private, a one-of-its-kind luxury villas only retreat opened for business. And 1999, Constance Lemuria, with its 18-hole championship golf course, opened for business in the Parslin Island. And then 2002, Peter Sellers, the most famous British actor, Pink Panther movie fame, and George Harrison of the Beatles band bought an estate in the beautiful Intendants Bay, located on the southwest coast of Maha, to make it their home. And due to the political turbulence of the 70s, the government reclaimed the private estates from their owners. This is the same estate where Banyan Tree Seychelles opened in the aforementioned year. Sorry. All right, another quiz coming up. Get ready. 2003 AD, exclusive luxury private island resort, North Island Resort. Seychelles opened on North Island, part of the La Digue Inner Islands group. 2011 AD, this ecotourism resort was the site for the royal honeymoon of Prince William and Catherine Middleton, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. 2005, although Northolm Hotel was built with World War I, modern Hilton Northolm Resort and Spa on the same spot in the beautiful Beau Vallon Bay in Mahe opened for business in this year. 2009, first Four Seasons Resort opened at Valle Lazur in Mahar for business. 2010, Constance Ophelia Resort, largest hotel in Seychelles, with the unique distinction of having its own two fine beaches, is located on the northwest coast of Mahar, overlooking the National Marine Park at Port Lanao, open for business. 2011, Raffles Hotels in Praslin opened for business and was the first Raffles purpose-built resort in Seychelles. Hilton La Brise Resort and Spa, the only hotel on Silhouette Island, set against the dramatic backdrop of the Mount Dauben, open for business. 2012, Kapinski Seychelles Resort Bay Lazur, open for business. And then 2017, Six Senses Zil Paslan, the Seoul Resort on Felicit Island, a satellite island of La Digue, open for business. The Colonial Villa Chateau Elysium, located on the north coast of Mahe at the famous Beauvalin Beach, open for business. And then 2018 AD, second Four Seasons Resort Seychelles at Drasroch, located in the Amarante Islands group, 35 minutes by air from Mahe, open for business. All right, I hope you guys paid attention to all these numbers and stuff. Let's go ahead and take the test.
Right.
Okay, again, pay attention, guys. Take notes, put pictures, whatever. In which year did Four Seasons Resort Seychelles at Desrafti open?
2018.
18. In which year was the Seychelles International Airport in Mahe integrated by the Queen Elizabeth II?
1972.
Thank you. In which year, okay, you guys paying attention? Which year was it must be the first island of Seychelles sighted and by whom?
Yeah, my questions are different.
Okay, you sure they're not down here?
Yeah, you just gotta scroll up and down.
Yeah, scroll
Like-
up and down.
They may be out of order, so just scroll
Yeah.
down and find it.
I think
Sometimes
the
they-
answer is 1503.
Thank you.
Yes, 1503.
Okay. So again, 2018, 1972, 1503. The Duke of Cambridge, Prince William and Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, stayed at which resort in the Seychelles for their honeymoon?
North Island Resort.
Thank you. Which year did Kapensky Seychelles Bayer Lazar open?
It was 2012.
Thank you. Which year did Six Senses Zilpassian Resort open?
2017.
Thank you. How about which year did Constance La Maria Resort, with the only championship golf course, open in Praslin?
99.
Yeah, 99.
And which year did the Fisherman's Cove, currently managed by Le Meridian, open in Mahe?
That was 43.
All right, guys. So again, make sure, go through. Again, the questions are probably out of order. Look and see if you
8 out of 8.
You got them all? Okay. Did
8 out of
anybody
8.
miss any questions? Everybody good?
The Seychelles Belle Lazare, 2010 or 2012?
Which year did Six Senses Resort open?
2017. The Lazar 2012.
Wait a minute, I'll see. The Kempinski Seychelles Belle Lazare.
That's right here, 2012.
And I think that's the Constance Lemur with the 18 holes, that was
1999, the golf course.
And which year was the first island sighted and by whom?
1503 by Gamma.
Thanks. Thank you. I got them.
Okay, everybody good?
Yep.
All right. 8 out of 8.
Yep.
Yeah, woohoo.
Yay, teamwork, right? All
Have
right.
to on that one.
Makes the dream work.
Exactly. These are some of these are a little complicated. So again, we appreciate you guys paying attention. All right, now we're gonna learn about culture. Again, guys, you can save the slides up here, okay, and they'll go under your itinerary up here. All right, so the people of the Seychelles. Due to its unique geography and history, the Seychelles society has multi-ethnic roots from around the world. From the 17th century pirates to corsairs who first used Seychelles as a sanctuary to the first French settlers who established the archipelago's coconut and spice plantations. From the Indian and Chinese merchants who set up the first small businesses in the region to the British colonials who transformed the Seychelles economically, each wave of new settlers contributed something unique to the remarkable blend of the languages, music, cuisine, architecture, arts, and religions that characterizes this island nation. Majority of the Seychelles are of African origin, and yet there is a large blend of ancestors from Europe, India, and China, besides smaller groups of people of French, Arabic, and Jewish origins. Being a diverse country, Seychelles accommodates a wide range of international languages. Most common languages used is Seychelles Creole, an adaptation of the 17th century French with the words coming from Africans and Malagasys, English and French. Seychelles family unit is a female dominated, as is the case in many parts of Western Africa. The island nation has one of the highest percentage of women in its parliament as compared to any country in the world. People of all colors and races mingle freely in the Seychelles, and it is one of the few places on earth where harmony is a way of life. So very relaxing, calm. Seychelles life has a laid-back vibe. Islanders lead a simple life, friendly, welcoming. Enjoyment and relaxation are important facets of their daily lives. Religions practiced in Seychelles. The island nation is predominantly Christian, majority of Roman Catholics. Adherents of other religions are Hindus, Muslims, Baha'is, Shintoism, Taoists, Jews, and Arjujus. And again, I apologize for mispronunciation. Followers of traditional beliefs. Architecture in Seychelles. Creole architecture is distinctive in its style, practical in its design. It originated during the colonial era and was influenced by climatic conditions and availability of building materials locally. The mansions of the bygone era are characterized by steep roofs thatched with coconut palms to stave off rainwater during monsoons, large double doors, verandas, and windows to allow natural ventilation and lighting, with outside kitchens, washrooms, and other utilities being other salient characteristics of such mansions. These adaptations were made for comfortable living in the tropics. Some of the architecture that remains intact has been declared national monuments like Kenwin House and Grand Pas. Seychelles art scene. Stunning natural beauty, relaxed flair of the island nation has drawn many artists over the years who have produced island-inspired colorful artworks of land and seascapes. Seychelles underwater scenes depicting African heritage of Seychelles, textiles, bronze sculptures, figurative and abstract painting sculptures made from newspaper cards, cardboard boxes, etchings, embossed copper works, and canvas collages indicating a vibrant art scene, especially in Mahe and Praslin. All right, another quiz coming up. Pay attention to the numbers. 2003 AD, exclusive luxury private island. The fun stuff's coming up, guys. Okay, so stick with us. All right. The exclusive luxury private island resort, North Island Resort, Seychelles, opened in on North Island, part of the La Digu Inner Islands group. In 2011 AD, the ecotourism resort was the site for the royal honeymoon of Prince William and Catherine
I
Middleton.
think we already did that.
We already read this?
I think you went backwards.
Okay, let's see. Previous. Okay, what happened then?
You did that to me too, but go back. If you just went back forward again, it'll go right.
Okay. And later, maybe? Okay, let me go back up here. Cultures. All right, come on. Okay, there's the cultures. There we go. Sorry. Okay,
There we are.
we good? All
Yep.
right, thank you. All right, Seychelles Creole cuisine combines the exotism of Indian and Asian dishes with the piquant, again, I apologize, flavors of the Orient, as well as subtleties of European culinary culture. The basis for this is the diverse population of this island nation. The widespread use of natural ingredients found in abundance on its land, and the vast variety of fish and other seafood in the sea. These elements then find their culinary expression in a unique fusion of influences. Famous how do I pronounce it again? Seychelles food dishes, desserts, and drinks. So the food dishes, fresh grilled fish prepared over the hot coals of a barbecue, often fired by coconut husks, gives it a wonderful aroma and flavor. Octopus curry in coconut milk. Spicy preparation made with curry powder, added spices, and eggplant. Traditional food savored by locals and visitors alike. Coconut curry must have a dish prepared with vegetables or meat or both. Flavorsome dish is the best had with rice. Bat curry, exotic curried Creole dish prepared from the meat cut from the wings of the fruit bat. Quite popular with the locals, also tried by visitors who are adventurous foodies. No, thank you. All right, boiled octopus, smoked fish salad mixed with seasoned greens, traditionally with green capsicum, fresh tomatoes, onions is well liked. Fish curry, Indian cuisine dish in which bonito fish is cooked in fiery spices, popular with locals. Shark chutney, a typical Creole dish where boiled mashed shark meat is mixed with balimbi, a local fruit, lime, onion, and turmeric. This dish is savored with the main dishes by locals. Anybody hungry? All right, breadfruit, traditional ingredient. This is a fruit emanating the aroma of the freshly baked bread, used in a variety of dishes, whether grilled, barbecued, baked, boiled, or steamed. Chips made of breadfruit is also a popular snack with locals and visitors alike. Satini, a salad made of unripe fruits like papaya, raw apple, can be vegetarian with high spice levels, and non-vegetarian is prepared with shark meat or fish. Karis masala, Creole version of Indian vegetarian Seychelles curry made with a combination of spices. Chili cakes, Seychelles version of Indian dalvada made with lentils, onions, red chilies, and spices. Okay, I'll eat that. Famous snack. You have Creole rice cooked with spices, finely diced vegetables, garnished with parsleys and curry leaves. Sausage ragout, sausage-based dish, a rich tomato onion sauce, and also features garlic, ginger, and chili. Desserts, banana with coconut milk, ripe plantain with coconut milk and sugar, banana flambe, caramelized pineapple, fresh fruit salads, coconut, chocolate, fresh fruits. Available in large variety in this tropical paradise, ranging from mango, pineapple, avocado, sugar apple, papaya, star fruit, coconut, grapefruit, golden fruit, rambutan, jackfruit, breadfruit, melon, passion fruit, to name just a few. How about cocktails, alcoholic beverage, variety of local beverages to savor, like baka, a home-brewed rum made of sugar cane, kalu, fermented wine made of coconut sap with a sweet and tart taste. Sebrew, Bavarian style lager, is it lager? Iku, local beer, dark takamaka rum, popular local brew. Coco de Amor, tropical liquor made with coconut extract. And then non-alcoholic beverages, tea made with lemongrass and citronella, ginger ale, lemonade, coconut water, and fresh juices. All right, is this next? Is this where we're at? Everybody good? The people? Is that where everybody's at? Huh?
It looks like it took you back. That's the
Yeah.
first page. Maybe the
Took you
arrow?
back again.
All
No,
right.
not the back arrow.
Yeah, we're on
I
music.
don't have a front arrow. I was trying to get back.
Okay, mine's took me back, but it had a next arrow, and then when I hit it twice, it brought me to the next one.
All right. Let me try. Tell you this program is always finicky, so. Okay, we're on the music. All right. It's moving, so it takes a minute. So, okay, there we go. All right, so now we're on the music. Okay, that was a cuisine. There, everybody here?
Yes.
Yay. Okay. The culture and music. Music is an integral element of Seychelles culture, and it has a distinct kind of folk music incorporating multiple influences, including Sega by Mauritius, Pan-African genres like Tarab and Mutia and Sukos, English polka and Marzoka, French folk and pop, Polynesian, Indian, and a form of percussion music called Kamantole, popular with combinations of Sega and reggae. The matua is a sensual dance, harking back to the times past when slaves gathered themselves around a fire at night to sing and dance. All right, another test. Everybody ready? Again, your questions, short questions. What is matua? Is that the sensual dance?
Yes.
What religion is prominently practiced in Seychelles?
Roman Catholic.
Roman Catholic.
What is coca de amor?
Oh, that's the liquor made
Yeah.
with coconut extract.
Yeah.
And which one of these typical examples of Seychelles architecture?
In one house.
Yeah, the Kenwan house.
Hey, everybody got it? Let me know that you got these answers, and I'm going to go ahead and check it.
They're all correct.
Thank you. All right, submit. And now we're going to go to the most beautiful islands on Earth. Anybody ready to go to the islands? I am.
Yes.
I am.
Me.
All right, so we're gonna pretend we're going. We're going to the Cruise 360 next month, so that'll be fun. I'm going to Hawaii in 2 weeks, so that'll be fun.
So you're going to the islands. We'll
Yeah,
be
I'm going to
close to
that.
the islands.
Yeah. All right, come on.
Mine's doing that too.
Yeah. Yeah, it's my son's wedding, so I'm not going. I promised I wouldn't work while I'm gone, so I won't be doing certificate workshops the 3rd week. So sorry, guys. But you guys can catch up on things, and then we'll get back to it.
I'm sorry to say, but I'm glad you're not working.
I know, it's like it's finally I get to relax and enjoy. So all my family's coming from out of state, so it'll be.
Yeah, but you need a vacation too, seriously.
Yeah.
So
And
yeah,
I get to
just-
visit, I don't know if you guys know Sandy Rosa. She lives there on the island, so I'm gonna spend some time with her. My daughter's actually doing a photos
Shoot.
shoot for her, yeah. So
Sweet.
yeah, so that'll be fun.
I
All
have a
right.
question. Should we be doing all of our training through this TBO, or like I've done Holland, I've done Princess on the actual site?
Yeah, again, we do all different things. So as you see here, we go directly into sites. We have programs. You have the Travel Agent Academy, you have Travel Agent University, you have TBO, you have California, you have the direct to like Virgin Voyages. So it all depends on what we decide to do for the month. So it could be like here, we're doing one source, the cruise lines, we're doing TBO. Over here, we're doing British Virgin Islands. So it's not just any specific, it's just like each month we do a different set. And then, like I said, here's a list of everything we've done. So you know, if you want to catch up and you've never done Denmark, you can do Denmark, Dominican Republic. You have somebody going to the Hawaiian Islands, you like me, maybe I'll check here and see so I can make sure I don't miss something, right? And then down here are the cruise lines, Marriott, Disney, etc. So like here, Margaritaville, we're gonna actually go on this cruise while we're in the Disney cruise convention. Linda and I are, this is that 2-day cruise. So again, take advantage, guys. We got a BOGO price. I think it was $300 for the two of us. So lots of fun. This ALG, just so you guys know, it's a long one. It's in VAX, but I mean, you can now book Disney through ALG. You can book RIU resorts. You can book Amstar, which is transportation. So that's why it says here, because we didn't know, this one could have lasted 3 sessions. So we didn't want to put ALG, Disney on here and then drop it down to here. So if you go into these, they're right there. And just so you guys know, again, what was I saying? But Disney again, yeah, go to Disney travel agents, but with ALG, you can now add air, you can add car, you can add Universal tickets also. Okay, so keep that in mind. Oregon, let's see, did we do Oregon? You just go right up here to Oregon. It does not look like there's an Oregon one there. I can add that to my list though. Okay. So again, if you guys see some that you'd want to do or that have been over 1 year, make sure, let me know, and we will add it to our list of things to do. Here is the list. So if you guys, want it for future reference, can I click on it? You found it, perfect. Okay, and again, it's in our group page right here. Okay, we have it tagged as featured. All the lists right here featured. Okay, just so you guys know. So again, there's our certificates, and then the list is right here. Okay, let's keep going. All right, so make the island of abundance, stunning, unspoiled, wildly beautiful, boulder-strewn beaches, virgin forests, UNESCO-listed nature reserves, thriving coral reefs are some of the many attractions that the island listed below offer. Accessibility, arrival into Seychelles International Airport, and thereafter land transfers with Mahi to hotels and inter-island travel. There are domestic flights. Helicopter services, private boat transfers, ferry services, depending on the island's visitors are wanting to visit. For available modes of inter-island transfers, the service provider will provide the details. Discover Maha, I hope that's right, a mission to explore the map, the Indian Ocean Islands. The French explorer Lazare Picault reached the western coast of Maha at Anse Boiler in 1742 AD. Impressed by the availability of food, fresh water, meat, and timber, he named it the Island of Abundance. How Maha got its name? 1744 AD, the Island of Abundance was rechristened Maha, getting its name after the French governor Mauritius Bertrand Francois Maha de la Bourdonnais. Maha and Victoria, capital of Seychelles. Again, could be a test question. Maha is the largest, most developed of the islands that constitute Seychelles. It is home to the island's nation's capital, Victoria, 90% of the Seychelles population. It also has the largest selection of big hotels, luxury resorts amongst all the islands of the country. Best beaches in Maha. Again, you can save this for future reference when you post your certificate. Anse Royal, located south of Maha, one of the most popular beaches, beautiful scenery, proximity to hotels, and offers a wide range of variety of activities. Anse Soleil, beautiful bay, crystal clear water, pristine white sand beaches, and a popular beach. Anse Takamaka, located in southwest of Maha, is a picturesque bay, pristine white sands beach, turquoise waters with Takamaka Tress, and is popular with snorkelers. Baja Lazare, named after French explorer Lazare Picault, this beach offers beautiful scenery. Beauvalon, a firm favorite with local visitors. It is close proximity to the resorts, has stunning sandy surface, beautiful atmosphere, and extensive facilities. Grand Anse is the longest beach of Maha, located on its western coast. Beauty, it is accentuated by the surrounding mountainous landscape, making it a spectacular location. Port Lanao North Beach, located at the Marine Park, close to the popular Constance Ophelia Resort. Incredible, beautiful beach, popular with the visitors, offering good facilities and activities. Anse a la Mouche, located in the southwest with flat, calm, shallow waters, beautiful scenery, wonderful, relaxing atmosphere. Anse Boiler, located at the west coast of Maha, offers calm, shallow water, ideal for swimming, snorkeling, and windsurfing. Anse Forbans, popular beach located in the southeast of Maha, is ideal for families with children looking for a relaxed beach holiday. Anse Intendance, located in the south of Maha with white sands, granite boulders, is one of the most beautiful beaches of Seychelles. And then Anse Louis, located in the west of Maha, beautiful sheltered bay, is a great location for surfers. All right, main points to visit, the National Botanical Park or Gardens, located at Mount Flory on the outskirts of Victoria, established in 1901 AD by agronomist Rivals DuPont, the oldest national monument of Seychelles, and is a living green heritage. Must-see attractions are Coco de Mar Alley, exotic endemic birds like fruit-eating blue pigeon, nectar-sipping sunbird, Madagascar fody, Seychelles bumble, to name a few. Cannonball tree, an exotic plant, giant land tortoise, terrapin's pond, dull-colored turtles, exotic flowers such as the rose of Venezuela, yin yang frangipani, pride of Barbados, endemic, oh my gosh, orchids in attractive colors, fruits and spices like vanilla, nutmeg, clove, and Rabantoon fruit. La Jardin du Roi Spice Gardens, located in the hills above Anse Royal Beach. This lush spice garden was established by the French spice entrepreneur Pierre Poivre. This flavorful garden makes for a wonderful walk among greens like vanilla vine, cinnamon, citronella, nutmeg, pepper, other spices. Small museum displays documents of agriculture and artifacts. The Baia Ternay Marine National Park. Port Lanao Marine National Park, a protected marine reserve, offers beautiful sandy beaches for sun worshippers or visitors can relax on the beach under shady takamaka trees. Reefs on both sides of the bay provide wonderful opportunity for snorkelers, and in the season it is famous for whale shark sightings, as the gentle giants can be seen lazily swimming and feeding on the rich plankton. Cap Manya Exotic Flower Garden, opened in 2008 AD, part of the Anse Royal Ecotourism Initiative. The exotic tropical flowers growing in this lush garden originate from around the globe. It is an ideal place for discerning nature lovers and flower enthusiasts, and visually delight in over 200 varieties of exotic orchids and tropical flowers in all their ravishing elegance and sparkling colors, providing the ultimate in floral brilliance. The garden is also home to giant tortoises, green geckos, skinks, frogs, variety of birds, fruit trees, and medicinal plants. La Misère Exotics Garden Center. The garden is located high up on the mountain on a sloped piece of land, beautifully landscaped, numerous pathways, staircases, and winding trails. This center offers about 300 varieties of plants, 50,000 flower varieties, other botanicals, some indigenous to the Seychelles. Morne Seychelles National Park. Experience the wild, untamed beauty of the tropics as the landscapes seem to have come to life from an artist's canvas in this breathtaking park, which forms the area around Morne Seychelles, the highest peak in the country at 905 meters above sea level. It was created in 1976 AD with the intent of preserving the flora and fauna of the land, and is home to an endemic species of plants, birds, and land animals. The park nurtures ecosystems varying the mountainsides to coastal mangroves to evergreen tropical forests, which have abundant vegetation, stunning panoramic views, dense forests, and is accessible only through walking trails. This truly is a biodiversity hotspot. You have the National History Museum, established in 1964. Museums located in Mahi, exhibits illustrating the history of Seychelles, including such items as the oldest map drawn in 1517, Stone of Possession, World's smallest statuette of Queen Victoria, objects of ethnographical interest that showcase modes of life of bygone eras. Okay, the Seychelles National History Museum, located in Victoria, Maha. The museum has sections of botany, zoology, geology, anthropology, along with items related to the history of Seychelles People's Liberation Army, Seychelles People's Defense Forces. The museum also aims to enlighten visitors about major environmental concerns and the actions being taken to conserve the Seychelles natural heritage. The museum's resource center also contains a wealth of research material for interested visitors. Domaine des Val de Presse, Crafts Village. Visitors will experience traditional Creole culture. Highlights of this attraction include Creole architecture, arts and crafts, Creole cuisine, and the historic Grand Case Plantation, mansion built almost 150 years back. There are art and craft workshops and Maison de Coco, house built of coconut products, where visitors will find souvenirs made from all things coconut. Victoria Market, also known as Sir Selwyn Clark Market, after ex-governor Seychelles, is a delightful place to shop for a large variety of fresh fish, fruits, souvenirs, knickknacks for both locals and visitors. Ideal place to interact with locals, understand the Creole way of life. Best time to visit is in the morning, and the market is functional Monday to Saturday. Sate Tea Factory, set on the hills of Morne Blanc in Morne Seychelles National Park. Visitors will enjoy cool mountain air, splendid panoramic views of the western slopes, one of the finest viewing points on the island, amid terrace upon terrace of lush green tea plantation. For those interested in knowing the process, the best time to visit is before noon to see the whole procedure from drying to packing of tea, which is then distributed throughout the island nation, and visitors carry it back as gifts. Kenwin House. Constructed in 1855 AD in an elegant example of French colonial architecture of bygone era, first occupant of their mansion was Dr. James Henry Brooks, German consulate and chief medical surgeon to the Seychelles from 1858 to 1879 AD. Later, it was used as the residence for chief engineers of the Eastern Telegraphic Company, now cable and wireless. While they were setting up communication lines for Seychelles, Kenwin House is named after village of Cornwall, UK, from where the underwater telegraph cables came from to this island nation. In 1984 AD, this mansion was declared a national monument of Seychelles. At Kenwin House, a premier luxury retailer offers world-class jewelry selection inspired by the Seychelles island, made from diamonds, pearls, tanzanite, and other precious stones set in silver, gold, and platinum. Top floor of the mansion offers Creole jewelry and craft items. Okay, I'm gonna move this way. All right, activities, things to do. Scenic flight over Maha, 15-minute. Get a completely new perspective of Seychelles. Bird's eye view from the air. Fly over granite forest, mountains, heading towards St. Anne Marine Park, then northward, circling around Mount Seychelles National Park and over the coastline of Beauvalin Bay before returning back to the base. Golfing in Maha, Seychelles Golf Course, a golf club, formerly La Reef Hotel and Golf Club, was built over 4 decades back on an old coconut plantation. This 9 holes at par 68 golf course is considered a challenging course. The course is part of a wildlife sanctuary surrounded by verdant hills. The fairways have coconuts, takamaka, and casuarina trees, as well as mangrove marsh. Professional golf sessions are available on request, and golf equipment can be hired on cost basis. Day trip by boat to St. Anne National Park. After a short boat ride in a mainly protected bay, spend the morning snorkeling and admiring various underwater creatures like rays, turtles, even baby sharks. Proceed to Moan Island National Park to watch the rice and varied plant and bird life. Post lunch, spend the afternoon relaxing at one of the idyllic beaches. Day out on a glass bottom boat in Mahi. Introduces visitors to the exotic underwater world. Visitors can view through a glass bottom boat the reef below, the coral and the shoals of colorful fish. Lucky visitors can sight with dolphins And also sea turtles. Visitors can snorkel, come back enriched with the experience. Paddleboarding, Seychelles with sunshine, warm waters, waves is a great destination for paddleboarders. This activity is performed in the open ocean with the participant using their arms while kneeling, standing, or lying, paddling and surfing unbroken swells. Scuba diving. Mahi has warm, sunny climate, which makes it possible to dive in Mahi throughout the year. Mahi offers an array of dive locations like Lanai Marine National Park, Shark Bank, Brizard Rocks, Joker Reef, Beau Ballin Reef, Therese Rocks, Chuckles Rocks, Turtle Rock, Tenay Marine Park, to name a few. Divers can expect to see shoals of marine life like snappers, fusiliers, eagle rays, spiny lobsters, gray reef sharks, nurse sharks, barracudas, stingrays, elusive whale sharks, and underwater flora and fauna. Some of the dive sites are for advanced divers, so be careful about that. Advanced wreck diving around Mahe. North of Mahe, varying depths lie 2 scuttled, rusting wrecks being reclaimed by ocean wildlife, transforming them into impressive artificial reefs. And brings to the fore the thrill of wreck diving with the wonders of marine life forms. The wreck's RFA Emerald tanker lies at the depth of 30 meters, whose pilot house and bronze propellers are still intact. The second wreck, Aldebaran, lies at the depth of 40 meters. This trip offers a wonderful historic and natural experience to divers who will be rewarded with sightings of moray eels, lionfish, shark species at both locations. This diving trip is for advanced divers. You have the private catamaran, customized yacht charters. Discover the unparalleled beauty of the Seychelles, sailing through inner and outer islands, including the UNESCO Heritage listed Aldebra Atoll. Visitors will experience discovery, exploration, sailing, fishing, snorkeling, diving, stand-up paddleboarding, and wakeboarding while enjoying the most beautiful beaches on the island's nation. This will develop a better understanding of the fragile ecosystems and rich biodiversity of the archipelago. The private charters can be booked by varying durations and an itinerary customized according to the number of days being booked. Island hopping trip, Mahi, Praslin, and Ladegu. Out of this world beaches, kilometers of reef, tropical climate, plethora of heavenly islands to choose from. Explore the sites at leisurely pace. Indulge in activities on this relaxing trip. Island hopping is one of the best ways to experience the Seychelles, with programs ranging from few days to a fortnight, can be customized by the service provider. All right, islands of palm accessibility, okay? So guests can avail Air Seychelles domestic flights, helicopter service, and ferry transfers from Mahi to Praslin. Discover Praslin. Praslin was a hideaway for pirates, discovered in 1744 AD by Lazare Picault while on a mission to map the islands of the Indian Ocean. He named it Isle de Palmas. Today it is also known by this nickname. How Praslin got its name? The island was renamed Praslin in 1768 in honor of French diplomat and states César Gabriel de Choiseul, Duc de Praslin. Praslin Island. Praslin is the second largest island of the Seychelles and has a history of being used as a pirate's lair, stowaway by Arab traders over centuries past. Much less developed and with only a fraction of population than neighboring Mahe, today it is a go-to place for a fantastic beach holiday and as an island retreat. Praslin seduces visitors with temptations galore, stylish lodgings, lush green jungles, ripe for exploration, curving hills dropping down to the clear as azure seas, gorgeous stretches of picture postcards, white sand, palm fringe beaches, 18-hole championship golf course to tee off, discovering amazing Coco de Mer, available world-class diving, simply relax in the island's laid-back ambiance, all great choices for a great vacation. Best beaches, visitors imagining a luxurious beach holiday on a surreal, beautiful island, turquoise blue waters, picturesque beaches, sipping on an exotic drink, taking long walks on pristine sands, enjoying beach activities, water sports, well Praslin ticks all the boxes, delivering it with a tropical punch and then some. Praslin is renowned as one of the best beach destinations in the world, acting like a magnet for thrill seekers and vacationers alike. Listed below are the beaches in Praslin. Anse Lazio, located on the north shore, as it is considered the best beach on Praslin Island, also featured near the top of the numerous world's best beaches list. The quintessential Seychelles beach is flanked by rounded granite boulders, long stretch of white powder sand, crystal clear waters, dreamy shades of blue, swaying takamaka trees, coconut palms fringe the beach, providing shades for relaxing, has resident turtles, snorkeling spots, shoals of colorful fish, vibrant rare corals. All that is missing is you being there. Anse Georgette, outstanding beautiful beach by the Constance La Maria Resort. What makes it so unique is that there is not a single rock or coral in the bay, allowing the white sand on the beach to bed to create a wonderful turquoise colored water. It is ideal for sunbathers, lovebirds seeking alone time for swimming, snorkeling, surfing, stunning views, and watching breathtaking sunsets. Visiting this beach requires advance permission from Constance La Maria Resort, obtainable through the service provider. Côte d'Or is a 2.5 kilometers pristine white sand beach around the bay of Anse Volbert. This stunning beach with clear blue waters as a picturesque backdrop is family friendly and ideal place to relax and unwind. Shallow waters, children can play in them. Snorkeling and scuba diving are good options here, and watching the sunset is a pleasure. Anse Boudin, located in the northeast coast of Praslin, overlooking the ocean and Curious Island, this beach offers beautiful scenery and is good for swimming, snorkeling, and fishing. Anse Government is a beautiful beach located in the attractive bay of the northern coast of Praslin, near popular hotel La Archipel. Visitors can enjoy activities like swimming, snorkeling, sailing, and fishing. All right. Did I move right? Is that the right next one? Okay, Valley de Mai Nature Reserve, a UNESCO World Heritage Site located in Praslin National Park. Valley de Mai was an undisturbed, lots of stuff here, right, for these little islands. Undisturbed virgin forest was declared a natural reserve in 1979 AD, consists of a well-preserved palm forest flagship species. Rarest is the Coco de Mer and 5 other endemic palms. Also unique to the park is the wildlife, including rare birds, Seychelles, black parrot, mammals, crustaceans, reptiles, and this is a must-visit site. Praslin Museum. This is the place for experience the culture and tradition of Seychelles. Beautiful objects, samples of rare medicinal plants, herbs grow on this island can be viewed. Visitors can also treat themselves to breadfruit grilling and coconut husking. Casino des Isles. Visitors can enjoy the nightlife to the hilt, featuring slot machines, roulette, other gaming zones. Guests can enjoy exotic drinks and food in the restaurant on the premises. You must be 18 years of age to attend. Activities in and around Praslin. Golfing in Praslin, the Lemuria Golf Course, opened in 2002 AD, designed by renowned course architect Rodney Wright, influenced by champion Mark Vowry. This award-winning golf course overlooks 3 glorious beaches, a stunning expanse of Indian Ocean, making it one of the most beautiful golf courses in the world. 70 par course is the only 18 championship golf course in the Seychelles. First 12 holes are the palm tree line, and from the 13th hole onwards to the challenge becomes particular testing as the course extends over steep slopes of thickly forested hills, offering breathtaking views and endearingly called Gulf of Gods. This scenic golfing paradise of seeping greens and inspired landscape is considered a challenge for any level of golfer because of the elevated tees, water hazards, and wide fairways. The use of golf buggy is mandatory and is on a charge basis. 2013 AD, the golf course was voted one of the top 10 best golf courses in Africa by leading global TV network CNN International. How about a full day boat ride to Cousin, Cources, and St. Pierre Islands? Praslin acts as an ideal base camp for visitors wanting to explore and experience the incredible beauty of the Seychelles Islands. Visitors can avail an island hopping trip departing Praslin, where first stop will be Cousin Island, a superb example of ecotourism where guests can expect to have a magical encounter with nature. It is a protected site for nesting hawksbill turtles. Over 300,000 nesting seabirds visited each year. It is also home to 5 endemic land birds and the most diverse fish population compared to any reserve in the gigantic islands. Curice Island is a small, pristine landmass, a slice of undisturbed paradise off the north coast of Praslin, features deep red earth and bioreserve forest. It is beautifully wild and wonderful place with diverse flora and fauna, and only the second place in Seychelles and the world where coco de mer grows naturally. Visitors taking twisting walking trails through the mangrove swamps of the island will get to see giant crabs and the giant Aldabra portis. Most of the island is covered with takamaka and casuarina trees, which shade the white sand beaches. St. Pierre Island is located north of Praslin. The waters around the island are a firm favorite with swimmers and snorkelers, and the island provides an ideal backdrop to a spectacular Seychelles sunset. This trip can also be done ex-Maher as a full day boat trip to Sister, Felicit, and Coco Islands. Short boat ride from Praslin. Sister Island is a perfect hideaway with beautiful white sandy beaches, wonderful ocean views, offers great photo opportunities. Felicit Island is the 5th largest in Seychelles. In the late 19th century, British exiled the Sultan of Perak here. Until 1970, the island was a coconut plantation, currently is home to the 6th Senses Resort. Coco Island has been a marine park since 1996 AD and offers spectacular snorkeling, sunbathing, fish feeding, and beautiful island scenery. This trip can also be done ex-Mahe as a full day. And then scuba diving in Praslin. Praslin underwater landscape dominated by granite boulders, varying shapes, sizes, play host to a rich variety of marine life. During the day, the clear waters around Praslin abound with multicolored reef fish darting above sponge-clad rocks, while other marine creatures like reef sharks, stingrays, turtles can be seen gliding by gently. At night, the same rocks come alive with an assortment of exotic creatures creeping and crawling their way through the darkness. Some of the best dive sites are Channel Rock, South Marianne Island, Bitter Rock, White Bank, Sister Bank, Booby Island, Whale Rock, and Aride Bank. The depths of these dive sites vary between 8 to 20 meters. Dive site selection is based on various factors such as weather and sea conditions and levels of certification of participating divers. All right. Next, this is La Digue, the Dream Island. Accessibility. Air Seychelles has scheduled domestic flights. Private helicopter transfers can be arranged, and there is a ferry service from Mahe to La Digue. Hope that's right. French navigator Lazare Picault first sighted La Digue in 1742 AD. However, the island got its name in 1768 AD. La Digue Island is named after a ship in the fleet of the French explorer Marc-Joseph Marion du Francais. Charming and serene, it is the smallest of the 3 main inhabited islands on in the island nation, with a sparse population of just over 2,000 people. It has no airport, just a handful of road vehicles, relaxed island vibes, some of the most iconic beaches in Seychelles, and just a touch of local life best describes the Digue Island. And then in times gone by, vanilla and coconut production were mainstays in the local economy. However, today the island's main industry is tourism. La Digue is the natural habitat of an endemic bird species like black paradise flycatcher, terns, photes, fruit bats, sheath-tailored bats, amphibians like giant tortoises, invertebrates, like coconut crab, so called due to its ability to crack coconuts with its strong pincers to eat its content. Wide variety of underwater creatures like fish, sharks, rays. The lagoons of La Digue is a large amount of flora fauna. Visitors can undertake hiking, boat trips, and diving trips, besides enjoying the relaxing ambiance of the outstanding, beautiful beaches. All right, the best beaches there. Is that where we're at or no? Is that where we're at? Yes, best beach.
Yeah, we're here.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, have won awards, counted as amongst the most beautiful beaches on the planet. Listed below are the best recommended beaches of Digu Island. Source Star Argent, located in the western part of Digu. It is part of La Union Estate National Park, according to National Geographic. Comes first on the list of our planet's most beautiful beaches. Pristine white sand, million-years-old granite boulders that form coves, shallow and calm azure blue waters of the Indian Ocean, lush green hills, coral reefs make for the perfect day out. Waters are safe for children to swim, and it has best snorkeling spots for experts and novices both. Paid beach access. A fee payable to the Union Estate applies to get access to the beach. Since fee changes, it is best to check with your service provider. Grand Anse, located in the southeastern part of the island and is the largest beach in Ladigu. Sorry. Highlights are great tropical landscape, powdery white sands, tall palm beaches, crystal clear water, strong currents. It is good surfing and is a delight for photography enthusiasts. Swimming is not recommended though due to the high waves. Anse Cocos, majestic beach located in southeastern part of Digu, and an isolated beach, untouched nature. Charm lies in the remoteness and solitude it offers. The beach has some unique natural pools of water flanked by large boulders, makes swimming possible, keeps the swimmer protected from otherwise high waves. Anse Patates, northernmost beach of La Digu. Unique features of this beach are palm trees, wild dolphins, and tortoises. High tide, the beach submerges in water. It is popular with vacationing families, honeymooners, and solo travelers as well, and offers opportunity to swim, snorkel, and low tide. Anse La Reunion lies on the west coast of La Digu. Provides easy access, safe environment, natural shade, beautiful scenery. The beach is known for calm sea and small waves. The beach is family friendly, good for swimming and snorkeling. Anse Maroon, lying at the southern part of the island, it is stunning natural pool beach combo with blindingly white sand granite formations with shelter seawater pools, making it ideal for swimming. Sheltered crystal clear waters, providing a surreal location for swimming, snorkeling. To access the beach, it is difficult walk as visitors will pass through forests, climb over boulders, and wade through water. For thrill seekers, this adds the allure of this beach. Other points to visit: Nid de Jal, Eagle's Nest. The highest point in La Digu, 333 meters above sea level, also called the Eagle's Nest Mountain. The hike up is an effort, but it is worth every step, and it commands sensational views out over the island, as well as out to Mahi, Prislin, Felicit, and Frigate Islands. Visitors can hike or bike to the top. Union Estate and Copra Factory. Visit to La Union Estate is like taking a step back in time. At one time, the main industry of Ladug was coconut farming, centered in the estate. Today, the estate harbors the old plantation house and is home to one of the last working copra mills in Seychelles, which demonstrates to the visitors a tradition method of dehusking coconuts, drying their flesh, and then milling to extract coconut oil. It is also has vanilla plantation, a pen of the giant land tortoise, colonial era graveyard of the original settlers of La Digu. Boatyard and one of the most pristine photographed beach in Seychelles. Source de Argente. Vouv Reserve. In a small nature reserve established in 1982 AD, located in the center of La Digu, breeding habitat for endemic bird species like paradise flycatcher, rare swiftlets, morans, terrapins, and other land birds which feed on insects, rich vegetation present in the reserve, turtles, and unique flora and fauna. Environment Office monitors the endangered species. Chateau St. Cloud, built at the height of the Napoleonic Wars as a plantation house of vanilla farm. Vanilla was introduced in 1866 AD, overtook the coconuts as a lucrative commodity. Remnants of the vanilla factory and ruins of slave quarters can still be seen today. The Chateau de St. Cloud, which lies in close proximity to the stunning beach of Anse La Réunion. Today, it is an atmospheric hotel and has a restaurant bar serving Creole cuisine. Okay, cycling around Ladoug with very few vehicles. Ladoug hiring a cycle is the best option to explore the island at your own pace. The island offers spectacular beaches, nature reserve, and La Union Estate. Kayaking. Visitors can enjoy and experience transparent kayaks that reveal the aquatic treasures underwater while admiring scenic panoramic views of the coastline. Big game fishing. Seychelles has some of the fertile fishing grounds in the world. Fishing enthusiasts can expect to find a wide variety of fishes like giant trevally, humphead mora rossi, giant guitarfish, wahoo, bonito, rainbow runner, mustache grouper, bonefish, dogtooth tuna, and trophy fish like marlin. These trips can be done over half or full days with early morning departures from La Degou. This trip can also be done ex-Maher or Praslin as a full day trip. Bottom fishing, popular with fishing enthusiasts using hand lines and rod fishing with the weight tied to the end of the line and hook about an inch up line from the weight. The line with the bait is then lowered to lure the fish. Seychelles waters is dazzling array of fishes like snappers, jobfish, emperors, groupers, to name a few. This trip can also be done as a full day trip if you don't go to Mahi or Praslin. Sunset boat trip, 2-hour boat trip sails around the southern western tip of La Degou, taking in one of the most beautiful beaches in the world, Source de Argentine. Be mesmerized by the setting sun. Scuba diving in La Degou has 19 short to mid-range dive sites like South Marine Island of Ave Maria, East Sister Bay. Visitors can enjoy breathtaking granitic slopes, underwater rock formations, enjoy colorful exotic fish species such as angelfish, lionfish, butterfly fish, scorpionfish, octopus, to name a few. Day out aboard a glass bottom boat introduces visitors to the exotic underwater world. Visitors can view the glass bottom, the reef below, the coral and the shoals of colorful fish. Lucky visitors can sight the dolphins and also sea turtles. Visitors can snorkel, come back enriched with experience. And then whale, shark, and dolphin watching by boat. Whale sharks are majestic creatures who typically move through Seychelles waters, mainly from September to November in search of feeding grounds of plankton. The remote and rich waters of outer islands are a favorite for whale sharks, dolphins, and other species for feeding, breeding, or simply passing through on their way to the desired destination. Seychelles waters host 8 species of dolphins, including bottlenose, rhesus, sarara, Indian humpback, and the highly entertaining spinner dolphins. Carry the camera along as the trip offers fantastic photo opportunities. Test time, test time. All right, everybody ready? So got a few questions here. Again, they may be out of order, so just arrow down and find your question. All right, where can visitors who are advanced divers do wreck diving in Seychelles?
Mahe.
Mahe.
Thank you. What is the capital of Seychelles?
Okay, I'm sorry, it's not taking me to the quiz. For some reason, it
Okay.
takes me back.
I would, yeah, just like arrow back or go ahead and click back up
Okay.
here.
Okay,
There.
I am there, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay, next. What is the capital of Seychelles?
Victoria.
Yeah, Victoria.
What's the highest point in La Degou? Eagle Nest?
Eagles
Eagle's
Nest.
Nest.
Thank you. Which one of
Is that
these?
Eagles?
Eagle's Nest, yes.
Yeah, Eagle's Nest.
Which one of these is a gateway to the Seychelles?
That was Mahi.
Thank you. Which beach in Ladoug is rated by National Geographic as one of the most beautiful beaches on the planet? This one?
Yeah, the first one.
Which one of these is considered the best beach on Praslin Island?
The Boudin.
Yeah, Lazio. That one,
Lazio.
yep.
Which of these statements is true about a transfer from Mahi to Praslin? Can be reached land, sea, or air? Sea or air? Reached by air.
Sea and air.
The UNESCO World Heritage Site, Valle de Mai, is famous for best dive site, the rare Coco de Mer, heaviest nut grows here, or penguins come here to take in the sun. The best dive
I
site?
think that was the Coco de Mer, but I can't remember.
Nobody else?
Yeah, I think it's number 2.
What is Constance Lemuria famous for? Traditional architecture, all its restaurants, Michelin star rated outlets, or 18-hole golf courses, best snorkeling and zip lining? Lemuria.
That one, I-
The golf course.
okay, I didn't know on that one
Was
because
that the
they had,
golf course?
it's a golf course, but it mentions zip lining, and I don't remember them talking about that, but Lemuria is the golf course,
Okay.
so.
All right, so everybody got these? Again, let me know if you have some, so we can make sure everybody gets the answers. Let me know.
Hey, we're all right. 9 out
All
of 9.
right, yay, thank you.
Which one's the gateway to the Seychelles?
The gateway to what?
That was Mahi.
Mahi.
Mahi. Mahi, thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody else?
Which one was the most beautiful beach on the planet?
The most beautiful beach, the best beach.
On source, the Argent,
I see, I don't see beautiful beach.
or was that On's Moron?
Oh, right here, beautiful beach. Yeah, they Argent.
Thank you.
How about which beach in whatever that is rated by National Geographic as the most beautiful beach in our
That's
planet?
They Argent.
The Argent.
That's
Okay.
the on source, the Argent, yeah.
Anybody else?
And it was reached by sea and air, correct?
Yes.
Thank you.
All right, everybody good?
Thank you.
All right. Congratulations.
Yep.
Do you see what I mean? This said it was a 45-minute course and we're halfway done and we've been on for an hour and a half. So you can't base it on what they say. So again, I appreciate you guys hanging out. And again, if for any reason you have to jump off, please, I'm begging you, make sure you get in here and finish these because you want your certificate, okay? All right, Sister Islands, Grand Sure. Accessibility, ferry service, private boat transfers from La Digue and Praslin. What to expect here, the island located northeast of La Digue and its close proximity to Cocos and Felicit Islands. Privately owned island is blessed with breathtaking white sandy beach, impressive granite boulders, panoramic ocean views, roaming giant turtles, provide great photo opportunities, and visitors can do snorkeling and diving. Oh my gosh, Turtle Bay, sorry, I'm trying to multitask. Okay, cycling around, did we already do this?
Yep, you're on the wrong spot again.
Okay,
Yeah, it took you back.
there we go. Okay, here we are. Curious Island.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Accessibility, organized group boat tour or private boat transfers from Praslin. What to expect, the island is located northwest of Praslin, was originally named Isle Rouge due to its red colored soil, and it's got its name in 1768 AD after schooner La Curieuse, which was under the command of French explorer Marion du Francais. It was a leper colony until 1965 AD, and later in 1979 AD, the area was declared a curious marine national park to protect native wildlife. The island is known for coco de mer, takamaka trees, several bird species, hawksbill turtles, and a variety of fish life in surrounding waters. Activities to do. The island acts in a free-range zoo where one can walk alongside giant land tortoises as they meander their way through the park. There are numerous hiking trails and strips of sand beaches as well. This island can be done as a day trip. There are no hotels on the island. All right. Shore and hike. Okay, sorry, I'm just typing some things. Okay. All right. Accessibility, is this where we're at? No, yeah. Cousin Island, yes. Located 2
Yes.
kilometers west of Praslin, it can be reached from Monday to Friday with a group tour boat to private boat transfers from Praslin. Since the island allows fixed number of visitors per year, prior permission can be obtained through the service provider and visitor fee applied. So again, if they want to visit here, make sure you plan ahead of time. What to expect? Cousin Island is located north of Praslin. It is uninhabited granitic island. In 1968, it was purchased by the BirdLife International with the objective of saving the last remaining population of Seychelles warbler, and in 1975, it was designated as special reserve. Years of careful conservation, regeneration, and vegetation across all habitats on the island has led to vibrant, diverse ecosystem, supports bird life. 5 of the 11 types of endemic birds is Seychelles magpie robin, Seychelles sunbird, Seychelles blue pigeon. The Fodi are found on this island besides seabirds like tropical shearwaters, white terns, noddies, shorebirds like turnstone, wimbrel, sanderlings, and many more. The island hosts over 300,000 birds of different species. Additionally, giant Aldebaran tortoise, 4 types of endemic skinks, lizards, millipedes are also found here, and it is also an important breeding center for hawksbill turtles. Foreign visitors upon arrival are transferred to Cousin Boat, a measure implemented to prevent accidental introduction of pests into the reserve. Activities due in and around Cousin Island is a firm favorite with hikers who hike on the island's nature trails, approximately 75 minutes, enjoy a swim in its clear waters, and it provides an ideal backdrop to a spectacular Seychelles sunset. Special reserve tourist fee is levied on all foreign visitors, including children. Keep note of that. And the island is closed on weekends and public holidays to visitors. Okay. Bird Island. Daily scheduled flights of Air Seychelles and Maher to Bird Island and back, besides helicopter transfers and private air charters, can be availed. All transfer arrangements need to be pre-booked. What to expect in the northernmost island, and this is Seychelles archipelago, about 100 kilometers from Mahi. It derives its name from the 700,000 pairs of sooty tern, a seabird that nests on the island. This island is also the first landfall for migratory Eurasian birds and is an attractive new species of birds as well. Hawksbill turtles also nest here. The island has an eco-friendly lodge with no air conditioning, no fridge, no TV, or telephones, very remote, okay, in the room, so the power usage is kept to a minimum. Activities. Bird Island is a coral cay surrounded by white sand beaches, offering excellent swimming and snorkeling. The island has tropical vegetation and can be explored by foot on marked trails. All right, Kerf Island. Private boat and helicopter transfers can avail visitors from Mahi. What to expect? Named after the French Royal Navy frigate La Surf. The island lies 4 kilometers off the northeast coast of Mahi. The granite island is located in one of the luscious and beautiful marine environments, the St. Anne Marine National Park, with a stunning abundance of flora and fauna, more than 150 species of fish, crabs, starfish, octopus, and giant tortoises. Activities to do in and around Surf Island. Beaches are framed with granite rocks, crystal white sand, takamaka trees, endless vista, azure blue seas, and uncrowded making them perfect for relaxation. Take a nature walk to observe the flora and fauna of the island. Sunset cruise, diving and snorkeling are also popular activities here. Okay, Dennis Island. Accessible has daily scheduled return flight from Mahi to Dennis Island, and flight can be chartered too. It is named after the French explorer Jean-François Sylvestre Denis de Trobriand. Located 99.7 kilometers northeast of Mahi, Dennis Island is fringed by lush vegetation, coconut palms, brilliant white sands, surrounded by crystal clear waters in the Indian Ocean, and coral reef teeming with marine life. The island offers upmarket accommodations in Dennis Private Island, consisting of spacious cottages and a beach villa with private plunge pool and a host of facilities. Activities in and around Dennis Island. Visitors can avail sports, fishing, game fishing, snorkeling, diving. Both beginners and advanced divers. Visitors will experience true escapism, relaxation, tranquility at this private island. Epitomizes the Seychelles experience. Again, sorry guys, these are kind of hard. Okay, forget, we read that, right? Silhouette. We do forget? No, we didn't do forget. Okay.
No.
Airport domestic flight on helicopter transfers take about 15 minutes, and a private boat transfer takes about 90 minutes, depending on the sea condition. It is a granitic island located 55 kilometers east of Mahi. The island was given the name by French explorer Lazare Picault due to abundance of frigate birds on the island. Frigate focuses on restoring the native habitat, increasing biodiversity on the island through the conservation efforts of its home in a unique assortment of precious flora and fauna, increasing population of rare and endemic birds like magpie robins, the flightless giant Tenebriondon beetle, and species of millipedes. The island beaches are nesting sites for hawksbill turtles, endangered green turtles. Over 2,000 giant Aldebra turtles roam free on the island. The island boasts the biggest flora nursery in Seychelles, which focuses on restoring thousands of native trees, and a garden that provides vegetables, fruits, and herbs, which are utilized on the island, are supplied to the neighboring islands as well. Activities to do here. The island has 7 beautiful beaches, including the award-winning Anse Victorian Beach. Frigate Island is renowned for snorkeling and diving. It also has 9 dive sites. Visitors underwater could spot dolphins, giant manta rays, golden moray, devil ray, glassfish, schools of mackerel, and in the season whale sharks, besides a variety of tropical fish. In order to attract tourism, the island has Frigate Island Private Resort, Ecotourism cum Luxury Resort initiative, which with 16 villas, and is a proactive partner in a conservation of the island. All right, Silhouette Island. Inter-island helicopter transfer from Mahi to Silhouette takes about 20 minutes. Scenic boat ride about 45 minutes per way, depending on the sea conditions. And private boat transfers can also be availed. Silhouette is located 20 kilometers northwest of Mahi. The island takes its name from the French Minister of Finance under Emperor Louis XV. Edion de Silhouette, the mountainous island with its dramatic sceneries, is the 3rd largest granitic island in the Seychelles. About 92% of the landmass is Silhouette National Park, which has virgin rainforest filled with rare hardwoods, exotic orchids, and the carnivorous picture plants. Surrounding waters have been declared a marine national park. Hilton La Brise Resort and Spa offers accommodations on the island. Best beaches to visit: La Passe Beach, one of the most beautiful places to see on the island. This pristine stretch of sparkling white sand offers great views of turquoise waters. Sunset is a sight to behold. Anse Monda Beach is popular with visitors for snorkeling, scuba diving, and surfing. And then activities, you can do scuba diving. They have shallow coral reefs, abundant marine life, and moderate water current makes this area ideal for beginners and advanced divers. And hike or cycle through the forest. Visitors can hike or bike through aromatic forest. Yes, that is true, as the beaches of La Paz and Mondan are surrounded by wild vanilla cinnamon forest. One can also spot endangered plants and huge tortoises during the hike. All right, North Island, almost done. Granite Island, located 27 kilometers northwest of Mahi and about 5.8 kilometers north of Silhouette Island, was the first island to record a landing by English vessel Ascension in 1609 AD, reported that the island had a large population of giant land tortoises. Accessibility inter-island helicopter transfer from Mahi per day is a 20-minute flight serviced by Zil Air. Takes about 10 minutes, depending on traffic, to reach the Mahi International Airport to reach Zil Air Lounge. North Island does not permit boat transfers to keep pests from entering the island. Good to know, right? North Island is known for its unparalleled natural beauty. Conservation efforts have been on to return to the island to its former pristine state before human settlers arrived. The Seychelles natural flora and fauna have been reintroduced, such as Takamaka, Badamir, Kokodermer trees, birds, and turtle nest monitoring center. Best beach on North Island, Honeymoon Beach, one of the most romantic beaches due to its private location in a curve of rocks, idyllic place for spending a long, lazy afternoon, reconnecting and enjoying beach picnics. The island has one very exclusive upmarket resort, North Island Resort, 11 individually handcrafted luxurious villas shaded by lush vegetation, white sands of the beach, making it a perfect ecotourism friendly private island escape. Activities and in and around North Island, plethora of activities to do, ranging from hiking, nature walks, bird watching, turtle nesting, beach picnics, snorkeling, kayaking, stand-up paddleboarding, sunset cruises, fishing, and scuba diving. And I think we have one more, and then Tess. Oh, Felicit. Okay, Felicit Island. Helicopter transfers can be available for Maher, flying 30 minutes per way. Private boat transfers can be available from Praslin and La Digue. Small, heavily forested granite island located 4 kilometers east of La Digue, 55 kilometers northeast of Mahe. The word Felicit is a French word that denotes bliss. Felicit Island is famous for its huge black, smooth granite boulders along its shore and in the water, which are home to many species of marine life, stunning natural scenery, rare flora fauna, magnificent beaches, and an evolving conservation success story. Best describes the island. Felicit Island only has one resort, very exclusive, 6 senses, Zil Postillon, luxurious, eco-conscious island hideaway, private pool villas, top-notch amenities, activities ideal for honeymooners and families. Activities in around Felicit Island, plenty to do around the island, hiking, watching magical sunsets, relaxing on the beach and in the waters around. Guests can avail kayaking, fishing, using traditional hand lines, catamaran sailing, and world-class scuba diving. And then Desroches Island, inter-island flight from Mahi to Desroches per way takes 40 minutes, and flights can be chartered. Desroches is the main island of Amarante, part of the outer islands of Seychelles, located 230 kilometers southwest of Mahi. The island was named La Isla de Roses in honor of Francois Julien de Roses, the governor of Mauritius. Island's idyllic setting, sandy beaches, swaying palms, clear reef waters, remote tropical locations all lend to its characteristic Indian Ocean vibe, and upscale 4 seasons resort complete the picture. Activities to do in and around. Hotel guests have their plethora of options. Exploring the island on bike with a picnic basket is a good starting point. Interesting, there is more fauna than humans on the island, and there are great spots for fishing and have their own fresh catch. Despite its small size, Desroches has about 15 dive sites waiting to be discovered. Scuba diving is a good option. Cultural oriented can visit the Creole village on the island to interact and know more about the place and ongoing conservation efforts on the island. And one more, and then we have our test, right? No, okay, now we're into the, okay, here. Okay, we'll do this, and then we do the modes of transport. Okay, oh, test today. Yep, okay, accessible through 1 hour inter-island flight from Mahi. What to expect? Alphonse forms part of the Amarante Islands group in Seychelles archipelago. The island was named in honor of Chevalier Alphonse de Pontalceva, And it was in 1562 that the island named first appeared in the French maritime charts. In 1770 AD, the first French settlers arrived who grew maize and exported salted fish to Maha. The island is located 403 kilometers from Mahi. Due to its remote location, Alfonso plays host to endemic vegetation, fauna, and exquisite marine life. Sandy beaches, coconut forests make it a quiet retreat and a breeding ground for bird life. About 130 bird species that live here and stay in transit has been recorded besides turtles. The island offers Alfonso Island Lodge, consisting of beach bungalows, beach suite, and beach villa to ensure luxury stay in the lap of nature. Activities to do in and around Alfonso Island. The island offers many exciting activities on land, underwater. To hotel guests in the tropical paradise. Meet the oldest dwellers on the island, giant tortoise and possible view turtle hatchlings in season. Fascinating flora and fauna to explore on hike or bike. Experience fly fishing at its best. Enjoy game fishing in the isolated, undisturbed angler's paradise. Scuba dive in the underwater wonderland. Snorkel with the manta ray, saltfish, and other exotic marine life that abounds underwater. Sunset cruise is a great way to experience the setting sun over the endless stretch of the azure waters of the Indian Ocean, and spa treatments to reinvigorate and relax. All right, boy, it's a long one. All right. All right, next, let's take our quiz. All right, again, your questions may be out of order. What is the name of the only hotel located on Silhouette Island? Coral Beach, Enchanted, Hilton, La Brise. La Brise?
The
Hilton.
Hilton.
The Hilton?
Yeah.
Brise, okay, that's what I got, but okay. All right, how many beaches does Forgot Island have?
7.
How did Bird Island get its name? Because
Yeah.
it's a friendly bird, most birds come to sleep, 700,000.
700,000.
Staying in which island can visitors avail the best fly fishing in Seychelles? Alfonso?
Let me see, hang on. The fly fishing was, yeah, Alphonse.
And which one of these statements is true? Cousin Island hosts 300,000 birds of different species. Cousin Island has a luxury beach resort. Or Cousin Island has a submarine station.
I think it's the 300,000. Yep, 300,000 birds.
Okay, everybody got your answers here?
Yes.
All right, let's test it. Everybody not? Hold on. Did you?
Out of 5.
All right.
What was no, Teresa?
Don't worry about me. I can't keep my Wi-Fi on my computer. It keeps going out. So just go ahead.
Okay, just take a screen print right there.
We just want to make sure you keep up.
Yeah.
Want to lose you.
Okay, you got the screen print? I'm gonna go ahead and submit. All right, couple more. So congratulations, guys. Let's finish it up.
Thank you. You guys can go on. It's
All right.
fine.
So the
I
answer.
had more people move into our RV park, so the Wi-Fi is all sketchy.
Okay. All right, modes of transportation. All right, so how are we going to get people there? Due to the unique, is this where everybody's at?
Yes.
Due to the unique geography and archipelago scattered islands across the Indian Ocean, air transportation is more developed than any other way of transportation in the Seychelles and the quickest way to commute. Seychelles International Airport is the gateway for all international flights, and the airport has 3 terminals. Terminal 1 for arriving and departing international flights. Terminal 2 is for departing and arriving inter-island flights. And Terminal 3 is a cargo terminal. Moving around, airports in Seychelles. There are 15 airports in Seychelles, but only 9 of them have runway with modern hard surface. Listed below are the airports in Seychelles. Seychelles International, located as the largest, most populated island of Mahe, near the capital of Seychelles, Victoria. The airport is tourist friendly and the base of Air Seychelles. International air carriers coming to Seychelles fly in and depart from this airport. This is the busiest airport in the Seychelles and handles about 800,000 passengers per annum. Praslin Island Airport, operated by the Seychelles Civil Aviation Authority. It is the second most busy airport in the terms of getting visitors in the Seychelles. Air Seychelles operates domestic flights from this airport, and it serves about 200,000 passengers annually. Other airports based in the islands frequently by visitors are serviced by Air Seychelles, and helicopter transfer services provided by by Zil Air. You have Dennis Island Airport, Bird Island Airport, Alphonse Airport, Des Roches Airport, Fakaruru Island Airport. Visitors should pre-book domestic inter-island flights operated by Air Seychelles, and although services begin in the morning from Mahe to Praslin and back, flight frequencies operating to inner and outer islands are less and timings vary. Helicopters, for visitors who are looking for quick commuting across islands, want to do island hopping tours, or take shorter durations, scenic flights, can opt for helicopters. Zil Air Helicopter Seychelles provide the service, so helicopters can take 4 passengers and weight restrictions apply. Helicopter services operate after sunrise and conclude before sunset. Hence, check with service providers on timings according to your guest travel itinerary. Restrictions on passenger weight and luggage applies. Check with service provider at the time to make sure the helicopter transfer bookings are good to go. Okay. Visitors wanting to explore more than one island will find inter-island ferry service, good commute option, inter-island ferry service Mahe, Praslin, and La Degu primarily. Schedule first ferry from Mahe to Praslin departs at 7:30 a.m. and lasts until 4:30 p.m. Likewise, the Praslin to Mahe first departure 7:30 a.m. Last departure is 6 p.m. and Mahe to La Derg and back. There are 2 departures, 10:30 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. Is that right? 12, yeah. And La Derg to Mahe departure 7:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. With stopovers in Praslin both ways, luggage allowance for check-in luggage economy plus 30 kilograms. Business class 40, while carry-on cabin allows 7. All right, next. Private boat transfers. You can also arrange private boat, yacht, catamarans through the local service provider and the hotel concierge. They need to be pre-booked in advance with timing specified and arrival and departure as weather conditions apply. Taxis, primarily available in Mahe and Praslin and a few in La Digue. Public taxis are mostly individually owned, and private transfers can be booked through transport and service providers. Cabs can be both metered, flagged out at 35 Seychelles rupees, subject to change, and can be non-metered as well, where the visitors need to agree on a price before starting the trip. So make sure they talk to them ahead of time. All right, self-drive cars. Both Mahe and Praslin have car rental companies like Thrifty, Maxi, Car Rental, Creole Play, Cars You Drive, who offer different categories of vehicles for self-drive, which can be booked by visitors according to their choice and preference, and the booked vehicle can be delivered at hotels or airports. Legal age for driving is 23 years, and in the Seychelles, carry driver's license on self is mandatory. All cars in Seychelles are right-hand drive, and while driving, keep to the left of the road. Speed limits are 40 miles per hour within city limits, outside 65. In Mahe and Praslin, it's 40 miles per hour all over the island. The roads can be winding or hilly, and it is important to be careful in maintaining speed and limits while driving. All right, bicycles, the roads are smaller, are best suited for bicycles, can be hired. However, it is important to check the bicycle is licensed, has a bell, headlight, and working conditions. Pillion riding is not allowed. And then buses, Operated Seychelles Public Transport Corporation. The bus service runs 5:30 a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Visitors can buy a smart card for a minimum of 50 and a maximum of 500 Seychelles rupees. All right, best addresses to stay in. Okay, so you can take a picture of this. I'm not going to read them all. But here are agent partners, understand the accommodations, best or better, TBO Academy. So 5-star hotels are here, okay? 4-star here. So if somebody wants to take a picture of these villas, and then 3-star hotels for more economic customers, economy customers. Okay. At that. Next. So again, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Now this is in Praslin. Okay. So again, 5-star, 4-star villas and 3-star in Praslin. Ready to get a picture of that or memorize them. And in La Digue. Isn't that beautiful? All right, 5-star is the Laranja Resort. They have 2 4-star and then 3-star. All right, now Cuisine Island offers everything visitors could possibly wish for on a tropical island holiday. Imagine forested mountain peaks dropping away to sandy coves, some of the world's most beautiful exclusive beaches framed by smooth granite boulders with miles of powdery white sand, warm clear waters teeming with exotic marine life, luxurious accommodations, and best of all, hardly anyone around. Ideal ingredients for a dream holiday. Cousin Island, 6 kilometers off the coast of Praslin in a private nature reserve, bird-filled forest, sugar white beaches, popular nesting grounds for hawksbill and green turtles. Visitors can take nature walks, dive, snorkel, sail to nearby islands on a day trip, or simply relax on the beach. Not to be confused with Cousin Island, which is close by to Cousin Island. Cuisine Island. Okay. Cuisine Hideaway accommodates a maximum of 8 guests in 4 luxurious French-style colonial villas, offering absolute privacy. Bird Island Lodge, stunning coral cay, lush green interior, fine white sand beaches lapped with turquoise blue waters, home to thousands of tropical birds, breathtaking marine life, tranquil island setting. The 24 bungalows leave visitors with a true castaway feeling. Stay at the Bird Island Lodge, Eco Lodge, private island sanctuary, ultimate island getaway for couples seeking romantic, relaxing holiday. This is Frigate Island. Named after the elegant tropical bird frigate, was originally a refuge for pirates and today a conservation success story with regeneration of original vegetation, introduction of endemic birds, and where giant turtles abound. The island is surrounded by brilliant waters, rich blues and greens, and is ringed by 7 fine beaches. Stay at Frigate Island Private Haute Collection. Part tropical paradise, part wild isle. Frigate is an ideal escape for environmental conscious travelers who are satisfied with only the highest standards of resort accommodations. This property offers 16 private residents, each with their own private terrace, infinity pool, jacuzzi. The Haute Collection property offers exceptional environmental settings, overall well-being, exquisite decor, and incomparable service. Visitors will experience a most unique nature hideaway. Dennis Island, Coral Island, covered thick vegetation, rare birds abound, and the island paths lead to sun-kissed beaches, renowned world over for pristine beauty, and where the waters offer phenomenal diving and snorkeling and big game fishing. Stay at the Dennis Island Private Lodge. 25 rooms offer eco beach experience and comfort. Comfortable, elegant accommodations. Visitors can unplug themselves from digital distractions like mobile, internet, cable TV, and immerse themselves in nature in total privacy. Silhouette Island, among the inhabited islands of the Seychelles, due to its remoteness, Silhouette is the last developed, with 93% of island's landmass being a protected area. According to the ecologists, it offers some of the richest biodiversity in the entire Indian Ocean and is home to hundreds of endemic birds, reptiles, and plants, including the carnivore pitcher plant. The island offers nature trails, gorgeous beaches, activities for visitors. Silhouette is not a private island, but very sparsely populated, and an island not to be missed for its sheer beauty, natural beauty, hence has been included. Stay at the Hilton La Brise Resort and Spa, set beneath the peak of the Mount Dauban. The resort offers great vistas of glimmering Indian Ocean towards North Island and Mahi. Resort rooms are elegant and chic with modern amenities and each have outdoor rain showers in private patios, gardens. There is a large pool spa offering treatments and massages, a state-of-the-art kids club, and for the proactive guests, nature walks in lush green forest and a PADI dive center for beginners and advanced divers. North Island, much of the North Island attraction lies in the wonders of its environment, from untouched beaches and coral reefs to lush tropical palms, rare and endemic species, and giant granite peaks, which promise the freedom that complete privacy allows. Stay at the North Island Resort, prestigious luxury collection, part of Marriott. Get your Marriott rates. International announced at the signing of North Island Resort as its first property in Seychelles and is anticipated to join in late 2019. Was painstakingly built to high environmental standards, offers the ultimate in barefoot island luxury. This exclusive property with 11 villas are furnished and equipped to dazzling high standards, over 100 staff to look after around 25 guests, offering truly impeccable service. Other highlights include an intimate cliffside spa, 3 unspoiled beaches, activities, and allowed in nature conservancy program, which has led green hawksbill turtles to nest again on its pristine shores. Best known as a tropical hideout for the rich and famous, North Island Resort has hosted many A-listers, including the Beckhams, the Clooneys, and most famously, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, who brought in their honeymoon at this island. All right, 6 Senses, picturesque granite island, several stunning beaches. The island has rare flora and fauna, eco-friendly practices aimed at maintaining pristine environment of the island. Stay at the 6 Senses Zil Passion. Brand main.
I think you went backwards again, Marnie.
I went backwards?
I think so.
No, I think that's where you're at.
Yeah, North
Yeah, that's
Island.
correct.
Okay, sorry.
North
never
Island,
mind.
that's okay. Felicit. Okay. The Roach. Where are
Yeah,
we?
that's correct. You're in the right spot.
Am I here now?
Yeah, well, I think you were just finishing that other one. Yeah,
Okay, so stay here at the Passion Island in Creole, 2016 private island sanctuary, 30 superbly appointed modern villas, 3 and 4 bedroom residencies, each with an infinity pool, in villa wine cellar. Guest experience makers who cater to guests needs around the clock. There are 6 restaurants, bars, spectacular spa wedged between granite boulders at the ocean's edge. All right, so that's Felicit. So we should be on Des Roches. There we go. Sorry, does it pop up? Sits atop the ridge of a submerged crater in the Amarants Island group. Des Roches has all the ingredients of a castaway tropical island covered with coconut palms, tall hardwood trees, transparent blue waters, multicolored coral outcrops, virgin white sand beaches. Underwater diving is superb, big game fishing world class, hiking and bicycling around the island, great exploration options. Stay at the Four Seasons Resort, Seychelles at Des Roches Island. This secluded oasis boasts a divine location fringed with jaw-dropping pearly white beaches, gemstone blue sea. Property offers 71 suites, residences, villas, and bungalows, all with the private pool and beach access. Dining is superb in the resort outlets. However, dining at the Lighthouse Restaurant will be a memorable experience, where a twirling exterior staircase leads to a mezzanine level bar and rooftop balcony with panoramic 360-degree views of the Indian Ocean. Resort has a dive center, dedicated kids club for teenagers. There's a center for other activities. Nature walks, bird watching are all done on the island. For those looking for an indulgent private escape experience in undisturbed solitude, Four Seasons, Des Roches Island is the place for honeymooners and families. Now we have Alfonso Island, pristine paradise in the outer islands of the Seychelles. Covered with coconut palms, tropical flora, miles of unblemished shorelines, lagoons, and sea flats, the island offers best of both the worlds, remote enough to ensure complete privacy, with the property to make the stay of visitors comfortable and completely enjoyable. Stay at the Alfonso Island Resort. The island features a single resort, quintessential island escape, offering 22 privately spaced, air-conditioned beach bungalows, 5 units of 1-bedroom beach suites, offers some of the best fishing, diving, besides activities like snorkeling, fly fishing, sunset cruises, kayaking, sailing, island walks, giant tortoise viewing, beach cleanup, bird watching excursions, island conservation center, working to preserve the atoll ecosystems. Here, the visitors can escape for an action-packed family holiday, romantic sojourn, or idyllic beach break. All right, and last one. Island paradise situated in the middle of St. Anne National Park, about 6 kilometers from Port Victoria, Mahi. The island has exquisite natural environment where reefs and lagoons of the island have a variety of flora and fauna, granite rocks, tropical gardens, vast expanse of immaculate fine sand beaches, and its gentle limpid waters make it an enchanted place to be in. So stay at the JA Enchanted Island Resort, hidden gem of the Indian Ocean, features exquisite ultra luxurious villas, host of facilities like a private pool, hilltop spa, varied dining experience to make this private island an ideal place for the ultimate stay. We hope you have enjoyed reading the course, getting certified as a Seychelles expert. May we request you kindly share your feedback about this course. Again, congratulations, everybody. Let's take the test, and then I want to see your certificates out there, letting people know you are now a specialist, okay? Book these island excursions and resorts, okay? All right. North Island Resort tied up with the international hotel chain.
Marriott.
Very good. Which island has the second Four Seasons resort open in Seychelles? No, that one.
That one I wasn't sure. I thought it was Praiseland, but I don't know.
Anybody else? Okay, we'll guess. What is the name of the ultra luxurious resort located on the Round Island?
Yacht Enchanted.
Which year did Six Senses Zil Passion Resort open on Felicity Island?
Oh, I don't have that one.
I
Anybody
don't
else?
either.
I don't
I
have
do-
that one.
No,
Okay, somebody can Google it. How
yeah,
about
I think,
which island is the first island of Seychelles sighted and by whom?
I don't have,
Oops, sorry, I muted you, sorry. Okay, so we need the Six Senses. We need the first island that was sighted and by whom? Was it this Vasca one? Anybody know? You guys are muted if you want to unmute yourself. Does anybody know?
Six Senses was the Felicite Island. Oh, it's asking for a year. Hold on.
2015 for that one.
Thank
Yep.
you. What, then was this one? Anybody know this one? The first island that was sighted and by whom?
These are different questions. It's not like before where you just had to scroll.
Yeah, mine are
These are
different
actually
too.
different.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll get through these and then we'll go for your guys's. So
The
again,
question-
make sure.
The question
Are-
on which
Are we
island
sure
was
we're
the-
on the right thing? Because Marnie has like a whole bunch of questions and I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, me too. We'll go through hers and then we'll go through each of ours.
Yeah, does anybody else have these questions?
No, I don't have
No.
those
All of
years.
them.
No.
no.
I only had the first one.
That was all I had.
I thought the airport one was 1972.
When I have the last one too.
All right, which year did Kempinski Seychelles via Lazur open?
That was 2012.
On which island has the
Which year
second
did
Four
Constance
Season Resort
Lemuria
open
Resort
in Seychelles?
with the only championship golf course open?
1999.
What year did Fisherman's Cove, currently managed by Le Meridian, open?
Fisherman's Cove.
That might have been
Was that
43.
1943?
I'm guessing
Linda?
43.
All right, which statement is true about the Four Seasons des Roches Island? The resort offers individuals helipads for every accommodation. Each accommodation offers private
Oh,
pool.
that was 43.
The private pool and beach access.
Yeah, okay. All right, so what questions do you guys have?
Alphonse Island is part of which islands group of the
You should be right.
Seychelles? Inner or outer, or neither?
Outer.
Outer.
It was down.
Yep, it's outer.
Okay, next.
On which island of the Seychelles is the exclusive Oetker Collection Resort luxury located? Bird Island, Fairgate Island, Dennis Island.
That was the Fairgate Island.
Next. Want to make sure everybody passes.
Oh God, I have a bunch of them here that are none of the ones that were mentioned.
All right, just start calling them out. Yay,
Okay.
congratulations, Ken.
Okay, on which island has the second Four Seasons
It's right
resort
here, Crosland.
open? Oh, Praslin. Okay. On which island of the Seychelles is the exclusive OET Kerr Collection Luxury Resort located?
We just answered that. That was the Frigate Island.
Oh, okay, sorry.
That's okay.
Okay.
I have so many of them here. It says on which of these is a typical example of Seychelles architecture? The Kenway House?
Yes.
I think. Okay, what is the name of the ultra luxurious resort located on Round Island?
Right
JA.
here, Ja Enchanted.
Was it just short? It's not the JA Enchanted? Oh, okay, yeah, sorry. What is MOUTYA?
What is that?
MOUTYA.
What's the question?
What is it? What is it?
What are the options for the answer?
A form of percussion music, a Chinese art form, or a sensual dance form?
Well,
I don't even.
Central dance, is it?
Yeah, I think it
Okay,
was
I don't even remember
Yeah,
that
that was the
one.
dance.
That was from the one before. I don't know how they threw it in here.
Okay, which religion is, and that's Roman Catholic, right?
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Alphonse
Yes.
Island. Alphonse Island is part of which island group by the Seychelles? The inner islands, outer island?
Wasn't it the outer?
That was
Okay.
the outer.
Okay, which one statement is true about Four Seasons de Jour
Private
Island?
pool, the private pool and beach.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
We totally had different
private pool
questions.
beach.
Yeah, I did.
Anybody else?
Yeah, I just have one. What is the Coco D'Amour?
What is the what?
Coco D'Amour.
That's the liqueur, isn't it?
Yes.
thank you.
I got 9 out of 10 of that one. I must have just put the wrong one, but I'm okay.
Yay, you passed.
I passed.
Okay, anybody else? Everybody good? All right, I'm gonna submit. Again, congratulations, everybody. I got 8 out of 10, so I did miss a couple, but at least we passed. So again, thank you so much, everyone. Appreciate you guys. Make sure you view and download your certificate, post it on social media, let people know that you are now a specialist. You'd love to book their trips for them, okay? Again, if you guys want to join us, let me put this up here. We're going to be doing, what are we doing next week? Next week. So again, next Thursday, we're doing Aussie specialist. Australia is a big one, guys. Okay, so we're now on part 4. On Friday, we're doing Holland, America. We're now on part 3. Okay, and then next Saturday, oh, well, you guys are here. I need to ask you guys because I do have regionals. So I wanted to know if you want to either do it early morning or like at 8 a.m. Pacific, or if you want to do it on Sunday, or what?
Sunday's better. I actually have to travel to get to regionals.
So a lot of you're doing, yeah. So we're gonna be doing Tobago. So if you guys are okay with Sunday, we can do Sunday at 10 or 12, whatever works best for you guys. Since you guys are here with me on Saturday, I wanted to talk to you guys first. So Sunday,
That's Sunday at which 10 Sunday at 10 your time. I'm in Central, so
okay.
It's 12 for me. That would be good.
Actually, 12 for me, which is
It's St. Patrick's Day too. So
I mean 12 for you, which is 2 for me.
Okay, so again, tell me what works. So is everybody okay with 10 Pacific, 12 Central, 11?
No, I'll still be driving.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm fine with Sunday.
2 o'clock Central is good for me.
so what about noon Pacific? Is that too late for everybody? That's 12, that's 2 Pacific, 2 Central, and 3
Eastern.
Would noon be okay on Sunday? And if so, again, if not, I will record it. So we'll do, okay, we'll do noon on Sunday if everybody's okay with that. Again, I do record it if you can't make it. It's Tobago, okay? So it's,
What is that Eastern time?
that'll be 3 o'clock.
Okay, Sunday 3. All right.
Yep. So I will redo the flyer and show that we rescheduled it due to regionals. So it'll be the 17th, noon Pacific. I will record it. Again, appreciate you guys. And then we'll start back up on the 28th when I get back from Hawaii. Okay.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
I have a question. On like the Holland, I've done it on the site itself. Should I still be doing it on the TBS site?
No, the Holland America is on the one source.
Right. So I should still be doing it on the TBO, right?
No, we're not doing TBO for Holland.
Okay. Okay.
If you look here, you'll see that for Holland, it's under one source, not TBO.
Okay.
So like
Okay,
down here, Morocco is, huh?
I'm trying to make sure I'm keeping up with everything.
Okay, yeah. So here's the link. So as I said, each one is under different things. Like here, Morocco is TBO. But then when we get to Tobago, that's another training program. When we get to British Virgin Islands, that's another training program. So each one has specific trainings. Usually
Where's the link?
Huh? So
where's the link?
The link is in our I usually put it in our, this is a certificate workshop. I also have it under Evolution Enterprises. I also have it under Rising Stars. I also send it to all the leaders to share with their team. So hopefully you're in this group, Certificate Workshop and Marketing. If you're not, go ahead and join this group. You have to answer the questions. And then as you see here under, let me mute this, sorry. Under featured is the link. Also, here is all the trainings we've done, so you can catch up on things. So again, if you haven't started with Australia, you can get in here to Australia, catch up with Australia, so you can join us next week for Australia. Okay? Yeah. Don't try to keep up with everything. Try to, like Stacy said, guys, take your time. Some of the really good ones to do, of course, all the cruise lines are good because they always give a lot of free stuff, and promotions. So the cruise lines are really good. We do those on Fridays. Australia is amazing. Some of the main ones you want to do, and we're going to redo them, but Disney, Marriott, those are two big ones. Jamaica is a really good one. They give away a lot of stuff. So again, Princess, you get a free cruise, so you'll want to do that. But as you see, we did it a year ago. We're going to be doing it again, probably next month. So if you want to wait, you can join us for that. Universal, great discounts. Florida, Orlando, we just did great discounts. Free tickets to Kennedy Space Center, Legoland, hotels, Gatorland. So again, as I said, these help you to be better travel agents and be able to sell to your clients, but also the perks are absolutely amazing. Okay, so again, be a product of the product. Use these perks. Use your Disney passes, okay? How cool. Yeah, Griselle, yeah, Australia is a long one, but it's very interesting. It's a fun one. But yeah, it is a long one. So again, we are now on number 4, I think. But they are recorded here on my YouTube channel. So right there, right here. So part 3. How long was this one that we did? Dun, dun, dun. Sometimes it says like 2.5 hours. This one, Holland America, almost 3 hours. So that's why it's fun to do together, because that way you guys, again, the test, we help each other with the test. So you just sign in to these programs. And then, like I said, you can catch up, you can watch the YouTube channel and go through the test that we went through. Okay. But, yeah, let's stay plugged in. Let's help each other. Again, like Stacy said, it's not a marathon, guys. You just take your time. Don't feel you have to do everything. We just, each month, I do these programs just to kind of help people. It's like, let's learn about this. Let's learn about that. Just something different besides just general Q&A booking and stuff. It kind of helps us again to get knowledge of, hey, I was thinking about going to Australia. Do you know anything about that? Oh, yes, I just went through this training. I'm now a specialist on this, So it's just a great way to help you become better travel agents, okay? All right, guys, anything else? Otherwise, we will see you then next Thursday, and I hope you guys have an amazing weekend. Thank you so much for spending your morning, your afternoon with me. As we say, you're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. And if we don't see you at the beaches of the world, we'll see you at the bank. All right. So thank you so much. You're welcome anytime. Again, love it. Again, guys, it's teamwork. I'm an agent just like you guys. So again, Stacy's amazing. Donna's amazing. Linda's amazing. You guys are all amazing. And again, anybody that wants to volunteer to help do trainings, why not, right? Any way we can help each other. So love you guys. Well, I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Thank you.